Hi, I'm inviting you into my car for an afternoon cup of coffee. I'm having coffee today because I'm so tired. I've been tired for some days. My best friend Sarah May and I did a writer's retreat this last weekend, and I cooked for it, and it was really fantastic. There were 22 women, and we coached them and shared things that we'd learned and whatever else. My Voxer is giving me information. Anyway, and over the last several months, people keep asking me if we're going to do Allume again. Allume, for those of you that don't know, is a Christian women's writing, blogging, and social media conference, and it has brought in close to 500 women for the last several years. Anyway, we took off a year intentionally because it's exhausting to run a conference that's really big, and it takes a lot of work, and I believe in, working out of a full well. And so, anyway, we've been talking about it, praying about it, and thinking about it. And then last week, a bunch of people online were asking about it. When is it coming back? And so the team and I have been chatting a little bit. And that is step one. We are chatting about it. The Allume team and I are chatting about it. And we are reimagining. So the conference has been about 500 people, and we are thinking we may do a small thing. And when I say small, maybe 100 people. We're imagining somewhere in the middle of the country, maybe in the mountains. We are imagining time to breathe and write and retreat and to be in community with other people who are called into ministry in different ways. So whether you write or speak or run a women's ministry, we want to create space for you, because what we've found is that it has taken us a year and a half, and we're all starting to breathe better again. And we want to create a space where people can do that too. So Allume is probably coming back, and it's going to be reinvented, because anything worth doing once should be reinvented some too. So we're thinking October-ish, 2018. We're thinking 2018. Also, I have a book coming out that will be September 1st, 2018. I'll have to share about that more another time. But one thing that I've realized, and one thing that I'm in the process of beginning to write about, is how important it is just to have community. And we build community around lots of different things. But what we found is that Allume has been a community, like a real community, and people really miss it, because we've managed to create a space where women can come together and be encouraged and be uplifted and be equipped, and we want to keep doing that, but bigger isn't always better. And so we have been hearing the Lord tell us individually to get small for a bit in our own lives, and it feels really good to maybe bring that into another space. So here's what I know, is that we're talking about it. It will cost more. I'm telling you that now, because that was part of what made it so impossible to do, was the cost is just a lot more. So it will cost more. But it will be such a sweet time. It will still equip you for writing and reading and speaking and whatever it is that you're called to do. It will still be a space that cultivates community. It will be awesome, and it will be reimagined. And as always, we will invite the Lord, and already have been, to go before us in all of it. So anyways, for those of you that have been asking, we are legitimately considering making calls to cruise lines. I'm not kidding you. And dude ranches, and this is the idea. Who doesn't want to be on a dude ranch in like the middle of somewhere awesome? So anyhow, and hopefully that'll make it easier for people if we go middle of the country at some point to, get there. So anyway, I'm having my coffee I'm going to go pick up my kids from Carline. But I wanted to share that little tidbit about Allume. So anyway, by the way, does anyone else get to like this point of the day? 2:26. About 2:15, I thought to myself, my words, I am tired. And now's when I have to go pick up my children. I still haven't showered today. And that's okay. It's Valentine's Day, and I'm loving myself by not making myself shower. I'll love my husband later by making myself shower. Anyway, so I'm going to have my coffee. I'm going to pick up my kids. And cheers to reimagining things.